You know, today was really about sending a message to everyone who's struggling right now. I'm going on tour. So while we were up there, I was just so overwhelmed I had to sing. Yeah. What a wonderful world. After releasing 300 tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Because it's not about me. It's about me.
In just the last 90 days, some of the stuff we've had to deal with from the left are as follows. You guys ready? Blue bracelet movement. The 4B movement. Cute winter boots movement. Hands off protest. Am I missing something? Oh, the red lipstick movement. The handmaiden's tale movement. Women can no longer vote because of SAVE Act. President Trump is declaring martial law April 20th. Guys, that's in 90 days. Trans people are losing all of their rights, which were really women's rights that they were stealing to begin with. But you guys know what I'm saying. Only 2 genders in America, so, oh my gosh, the pronoun people are flipping out. I can't. I do this for a living, and I am bombarded, like, daily, looking at the insanity. I mean, I have literally been told Trump staged his own assassination attempt. What, all 30 of them? He staged all 30 of them? Really? And these are supposed to be the educated. But I told you guys before, a Pew Research poll came out in 2024 and said the most depressed, excuse me, and heavily medicated group were liberal white women. And it's because of the nonsense that they believe. Everything they've claimed, none of it's come true. And every day until April 20th, and then on April 21st, I'm going to do 4 days till martial law, 3 days till martial law, 2 days till martial law. And I'm going to show y'all some of the stuff they're saying. And then on April 21st, we're all going to come back together and laugh really hard. I mean, they're upset that President Buretti, the El Salvadorian president, refuses to send a citizen of El Salvador who came into America illegally back to America. They're upset about that. That's what they're upset about. Now, you guys know the liberals hate me, and we got demonetized, so I need y'all to row in my boat. If you'd send even $1, all of you, I could literally stop saying, please send $1 for the next year. And now I'm hearing that JFK Jr. is out to get your autistic kid. How dare he say that autism wasn't around 60 years ago and that these kids will never have jobs, they'll never have real relationships, and that we should figure out what's causing it. Yeah, we should figure out what's causing it, remove it, and then try to fix these children. How dare he say it? How dare he? The comments under that video, and I'm going to let you watch it, were absolutely insane.
That RFK Jr. was doing, addressing the increase in autism prevalence of some sort. He was saying how autism is a preventable disease, and we're going to be doing more research in the government. We're going to be looking at factors, outside factors, and environmental factors, like the state of the mother and diabetes and the age. And increase in autism is only affected by young people. He said, I'm 71 years old and I've never seen an older person with autism and stimming and doing all of the traits that autistic children or people do. It's only in children, so it has to be an increase in something that we've done recently.
I mean, it does not take a rocket scientist to look at her face while she's talking and realize how offended she is. She's offended that the federal government's going to do what it's actually supposed to flipping do, folks. This is what the Department of Health and Human Services is actually supposed to do. Stop things like autism from continually going up. And the way she looked when she said, and the mother, all I've been hearing is how Black women are more likely to die during or after childbirth. I mean, it's everywhere. In fact, the study was incorrect, but I won't get into that. I'm going to let you listen to her.
And they were also saying that it's a cost on our economy and that these people will never, and let me note that he started by saying they will never pay taxes. They will never have relationships. Some of them are nonverbal. Are not potty trained.
So let me start by saying that is all true, lady. I have a master's degree, and one of my certifications to teach is special education. And the fact that the truth bothers y'all on the left so bad, and I didn't tell you the truth. Some conservatives can't take the truth either. You know what the Bible says? Stop being offended. We can't fix the problem if we can't even discuss the problem logically, without emotion, and truthfully.
Mom of an autistic son. It infuriated me, but then I had to remember, I am not on that frequency. I'm not on the frequency of wherever they are. I'm on another earth. I'm headed this way.
The most symbolic thing about this video is that she is pointing left. Go back, watch it. She's heading this way, left. You're right, lady. You are not on the right frequency. You're in this frequency of give me some money because my child's disabled and I'd rather get that check than fix my baby.
Okay. So my advice to any of you who choose to stay in this 3D realm and who choose to stay on this low frequency and trust in your government and believing everything that they say, whatever they have rolled out for you and your autistic children, because I know in my heart that this is a spiritual thing. The reason why we're increasing in autism is because that's where humans are evolving.
Did you really just get on social media and say that humans are evolving towards ADHD and autism? And that the government's trying to stop this next ever. Oh, it's spiritual, baby. It's demonic what has happened to your child. And you are reveling in it. You are the autistic mother. You deserve a trophy and a check.
And they are trying to stop that evolution because autism, ADHD do not conform to what they want their citizens to do, or it's harder to control. I mean, he's saying the quiet part out loud.
Most autistic children will never hug, will never get married, will never have children, will never hold a job down. They will be a burden to society. Not that they're worthless. That is not what I said. I said they will be a burden, and that is what? The truth. And you would rather that for your child. No parent that truly loves their child would be okay leaving them like that if they thought they could get them healed. Wow. And somehow she made it a conspiracy theory. This lady's like, you need to raise your frequency. I said, no, what you're looking for is the frequency of that check. If you have a problem with someone trying to figure out why your baby has autism, they're not upset about this little young punk that killed a boy at a track meet by stabbing him in the heart, Carmelo Anthony's family, using all the money that should be paying for his attorney, that should have bonded him out of jail. All that money, they're renting $3,500 a month, paying for security. Guys, they could have just gotten security on their home and put up cameras.
So they got mad at me because I called it blood money, but look at the newspaper. They called the same thing blood money. The funny thing about all of this is y'all said, oh, we paying. He deserves the right to have legal defense. He deserves the right. Look what they did to the money. That money was not sent to buy a car. That money was not sent to buy a house. That money was not sent to buy a pair of shoes. That money was sent for legal defense. And it could have been donated. It could have been donated. They took your money and brought a house. That man came up. That's exactly what all of y'all donors get. Boo-hoo. Bamboozled.
But this is what the angry black woman says that I've heard repeatedly, all right? Somebody leaked his address. You mean somebody in the community literally said, here's where he lives? Well, that happened to the victim's family. But they aren't renting. And I will say this, on top of that, I read some of the comments from the people that live in that gated community. And I wouldn't be shocked if they don't kick that family out of there. They're furious when they realized who it was that was renting the house down the road from them. I mean, how can you raise money for defense? And then that's what they put it as when they started. I went and looked at his Give, Send, Go account. They changed it from defense to helping the family survive. Well, how did you live before your kid did this? Do you not see how this is going to set a precedent for kids to go around and commit heinous, horrible acts against other people and then get up there and raise money so their parents can have a better lifestyle? Wow is all I can say. Wow. This is where when the Bible says that evil will be called good and good will be called evil, you know that Jesus is close to coming back. We're so close to Resurrection Sunday, folks. Some people still call it Easter. Call it what you want. I know what you mean. I don't have a religious spirit. So I'm not going to get on here and fuss at you if you call it Easter, friend. It's what you've called it your whole life. You know exactly what you're talking about, and so do I. So stop trying to guilt people for saying Easter, people. Come on now. There is a line. If you want to call it Resurrection Sunday, do so. They want to call it Easter, that's okay too. It really is. It really is. So this video is just a little bit of everything. I just had to share because I just got back from being on Keesler Air Force Base for a couple of hours. And all that driving had me thinking. And I was like, my God. These people have literally like gaslit the entire country. And liberals are just lapping it up like kittens out of a bowl of milk. I've never seen anything so crazy in my life. And then somebody was like, could you do your videos and not insult people? No. Make your own videos if you don't like how I am. I am genuinely me. If I'm going to make fun of them off camera, I promise you I'll make fun of them on camera. Love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember, we were demonetized. If you would like to support our channel, I mean, hey, if a 17-year-old can kill somebody and raise $400,000, I think it should be okay for me to do really hard work and ask people if they would like to support our channel. Right? Yeah, I don't see why anybody have an issue with that. Love you guys so much. Be blessed, folks. Learn to laugh a little bit. Seriously. To make it through what we're dealing with in this country, you are going to have to laugh a little bit. Love you guys.